Hey everybody, it's on Henry's How-Tos. I'm going to show you how to make spaghetti and meatballs. Let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so I'm going to do my recipe based on 500 grams of beef mince. Now to our beef mince, I'm just going to get half of a brown onion and we're just going to grate it straight in. Next we'll add in 2 crushed garlic cloves, crack in 1 whole egg, about 2/3 of a cup of breadcrumbs, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and finally I'm just going to add 1 teaspoon of grated parmesan. And all we're going to do is just mix this all together. Now I should point out, if you want a gluten-free version, do it without the breadcrumbs. But then obviously use gluten-free pasta. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. So at this stage we'll also set a pot of water to the boil to cook our spaghetti. Alright, so what we're going to do now is form our actual meatballs. Now you can do these whatever size you like. You can do them sort of a small size like that, or you can actually just make them bigger, like golf ball size, which is what a lot of restaurants do. So it's really up to you. Personally I prefer it halfway, so about that much. So just keep on rolling the meatballs whatever size you want. So in my case I have 6 of them, so let's move on to our stove now. Alright, so just into a pan on a high heat, I've just added 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And we just want to give our pan a good coating. And we're going to add our meatballs straight in. Now guys, you can dredge them in flour beforehand, but it's not necessary. Now if you're using a small pan, don't put them all at once because it will drop the temperature. And all we want to do is cook these for a couple of minutes on each side until they're nice and golden brown all over. And that's the colour we want. So guys, while we're waiting for our meatballs to cook, we're going to bring the other half of our brown onion. And all we want to do with this is finally dice it. This will be part of our sauce component. Alright guys, so once you have a beautiful golden brown colour all over them, we're going to take them out of our pan. But keep the pan on the heat. And we're going to add our onions straight in. And turn the heat up. And all we want to do with our onions is just saute them. So once your onions are brown and softened up, I'm just going to add a touch of red wine in. Just to give this some body. So that's not really necessary. Next we'll add in 2 crushed garlic cloves. Alright, next we're going to add in 2 400 gram cans of diced tomatoes. Now I'm just going to add a pinch of salt to this, 1 teaspoon of dry oregano, some freshly cracked pepper, and we just want to bring this up to the boil now. Alright, so once that reaches the boil, we're just going to turn our heat to low to medium. Now add in some fresh basil leaves. And we're going to add our meatballs back in. And all we want to do is just give them a good covering. And we just want to simmer these for around half an hour. And in the meantime, we'll start cooking our spaghetti. So once your water's boiling, we'll add our spaghetti straight in. Obviously the water is salted. And I'm putting in enough for 2 serves. Alright, and we'll go ahead and add our pasta straight in. And all we want to do is just toss that through. Just like so. And we just want to cook it for a further 5 minutes, just to let the spaghetti absorb all that sauce. Alright, so let's go ahead and serve it. Alright guys, and there we have it. Now one of the most important parts, of course, is some parmesan on top. And of course you can't have an Italian dish without fresh parsley. And there we have it. So as I said, this does make 2 portions. You can also reheat this after. Just have a look at that, perfectly cooked. I hope you liked that guys. Please like, share and subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, Snapchat and Instagram. If you've got any comments or suggestions, just leave them at the bottom and I'll see you all next time.